Friday Night Mix comedy on radio. 30 minutes of the show, you already know. It happens every Friday from 8 o'clock, right after sharing life issues.
By the way, Sunday is my birthday, so
This Sunday?
This Sunday, next tomorrow like this.
So why do you always just say these kind of things last minute when it's Friday?
I'm not supposed to know.
I'm not
supposed to know.
It's true. So what are you having?
I honestly don't know. I don't know yet.
So what's the essence of telling me that your birthday is on Friday? You want people to...
Just in case you want to buy me that ticket.
There will be free flying at that class.
Oh boy, 1K for each lecture. 1K. 1K. My only has to be 1K, man.
1K.
Have you ever entered mode where those guys where they sell drugs, somehow if they talk about the symptoms, you go feel say you dey sick. You go see the guy go just start. He say, "Oga, madam, if you dey inside this bus, you wake up in the morning, peace hungry you, Oga, you get gonorrhea." Who wake for morning? Is it not normal for the person to want to ease himself? Those guys, if they do them, you go feel say you know well. They just have a way of doing it. I don't know how those guys do them. Very interesting guys. But man, seriously, listen, last step my first time I go reading camp. I enter reading camp, man, for the youth center. They had a special event. I see dancers, all the pastors sit down. Why were they there? They introduced the dancers. When I heard the name, I said, man, I like these guys. They said, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jesus' personal dancers. I said, man, these guys must be good. The moment the guys come up, they started playing Frank Edward song. Mama, and they were dancing, nice song. My brother, unknown to me, the guys, they plug their phone to the DJ equipment. Their friend for house begin call the phone. For middle of church service, phone begin ring. They are ringtone come outside. Where to hear na sawa 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 le sawa sawa sawa. When that bad one won't shout, the guy they try cut them. You know, see when you they rush, they make mistake. Instead of red button, the guy press green, pick the call. Their friend for house begin talk. For microphone, loudspeaker. He said, Chinedu, you go toilet, you know, flush. Landlord, they find you. Oh, my serious things they happen.
And you know, everybody is so, how would I put it now? I don't even know the word to use. We just heard that Nadia Buhari gave birth to twins. And we don't know who the father be.
Jim Ike is listening to this program.
It's me. She's carrying royal twins. I'm responsible. Naming ceremony next week. Oniru Palace. No darling.
No darling.
Oh, but serious, how did they do that thing?
For gate fee deal. Table 500k.
You know, talking about this table thing, you remind me in Ali Baba last concert, January 1st concert. I heard tables were sold for 5 million naira. It was heavy. One comedian here and begin verse. Say for what? Table 5 million for what? The guy, say what happened? Now Baba they charge, no concern you. My brother, on the day of the concert, you know, say get money where you go pay. No matter the joke where the comedian crack, you know they laugh. People where they 5 million naira table, there's no joke that can make them laugh. You should be the one laughing, you where they give the money. They can't laugh. My brother, waiting trip me now when one of my governor, I no go mention name, for one eastern states. The guy come the show, bought table, 5 million naira, my brother. After the show, the guy called Ali Baba. He said, nah, Ali, this is a very, very good show. Ali Baba said, thank you very much, sir. He said, Ali, do you have something like rapadia? Ali Baba said, I don't understand. He said, nah, give me rapa, let me carry my table home. Ali Baba said, no, the table is just to watch the show. He said, hey, Ali, you telling me that I'll give you 5 million, I'll not carry table home. He said, nah, Ali, don't try it, though. How much carpenter they do table?
We die here.
I tell you,
you know,
we die with this
now
table.
When you talk about governor, you know, I can't remember for my area. I don't know where Dallas they stay, but for my area, when they get these guys, we say they pay for newspaper, but then they read headline. Once they read headline, they feel argue for the next 4 hours.
They go finish.
This morning as I come on, I see those guys. One just they shout, "Hey! Imo State is in trouble. Imo is on fire. Everybody is just fighting. Everybody is fighting." I said, my brother, who is fighting? He said, Narochas and Okorocha.
Those guys.
Those
newspaper guys. I said, I don't want newspaper stand like this. One guy just a holler. Nigeria is very corrupt. I said, what happened? He said, my brother, this country is corrupt. I said, what happened? He said, my brother, can you imagine? Somebody gave me 1,000 naira note, 5 fake notes. I say, wow, that's very bad, sir. He said, very bad. I said, where is the money? He said, my brother, I've spent it. I said, you and the people who bad pass.
He's spending
Who be the
money.
bad guy? He spent now.
Oh my God.
Everybody the real bad
God
guy.
help us.
I didn't tell
God
you.
help us.
What a country.
So I understand that people call into this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I hope say people wake up for my last show. They don't go call today. My first interview on radio, you know, they opened the phone lines for people to call in, and this guy called. He said, I'm calling from the FCT. My name is Joseph. I said, okay, Joseph, for the benefit of those people who don't know the full meaning of FCT, can you tell us? The guy said Federal Capital Secretary. I said, how can you say you are calling from FCT and what you are pronouncing is FCS? He said, no, FCT Secretary, the T is silent. Just as you have in words like Sesefly, Tsunami, and September.
Oh, no, what is this? I didn't tell you. And you know, talking about use of words, my brother run the side bus one time, rain the fall heavily, so they had to wind up all the glasses. Conductor had to wind up. When he wind up, after a while, you know, different people coming from different background, different cream, different cologne, everything mixed together, the atmosphere changed, the other changed.
Like concussion.
You know, it come like concussion, atmosphere don't change. While everything changed, my brother, I don't mix. One man way there behind, and the man holler, say, conductor, please, 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 wind down. It's better let us feel the rain rather than this thing. Why conductor the holler? Why the man the holler? Conductor no answer. After a while, the motor don't move small. Now I won't get with the back holler. Conduction. Conduction. Are you not hearing something? Will you wind down before all of us fornicate here?
What is this?
What is? I'm so serious. This, you know, this issue of wrong English, my brother, I think they need to attend to it at the National Assembly. Seriously, a major issue, major. And they tell you, you know, serious.
Wrong English, don't be spontaneous now. I served this country honorably by teaching biology in Imo State. I taught far in the village, somewhere in Imo State. I don't want to call the local government so that the people that are from there, they won't start looking for me. You know, and when I go to the school, I found out that the students, they speak only Pidgin and Igbo. And coming from Babcock University, I was, you guys, you know, you need to speak English. How will you cope in the larger society? They don't listen. You see, one boy come with me one day, say, teacher, I want to go peace. I say it in English, or you will remain in my class. The guy scratched his head for like 5 minutes. He said, teacher, I want to go wee-wee. So in his mind now, wee-wee na English, peace na pidgin. So I want to go wee-wee, I want to go peace. I don't know the difference. Only me boss laugh for the class. All the students, they look, this man, they crazy.
All those guys, serious. You know, I remember back in those days, I think it was sometime last year, Nigerian King of Comedy did a seminar for comedians. I learned a lot when he was talking about chat professionally and all of that. But I can't realize, my brother, when you go seminar, not everything where you hear they do. You know, say for Nigeria, we get more of motivational speakers, so they talk about business, and I never do one business. So my brother, I tell you, after the seminar, so I made up my mind. I said, man, I'm going to be charging professionally. The first call I got from, I don't discover, I say, once you make a decision, somehow a test just comes. The first guy that called me, the one Igbo man from Alaba, he said, hello. I said, yes. He says, is that Chimaraph? I said, sir, it's Chimaraph. He said, no, the same thing. He said, somebody give me your number that you come to weddings and talk. I said, yes, sir. It's okay, my wedding is on the 16th of October. Now come there and talk. Now he cut call. I said, Now I call him back. I said, sir, I didn't talk about money. He said, hey, do you take money? I said, yes. I said, I don't know. I thought that you just walk around Lagos. Anyway, see people gotta enter and start talking. I said, no, sir, I charge money. He said, okay, how much do you charge? I said, sir, I do 400. He said, 400. He said, let me ask you, are you going to cook the rice that people eat at the wedding? I said, no, sir. I said, are you going to bring the canopy? I said, no, sir. He said, no, it's too much now. I said, okay, sir, how much would you pay? He said, come to my house. I reached the man's house, rich guy. I said, why this guy don't want to pay? The guy said, nah, MC. I said, follow me, carry me go in backyard. For back, he tied one big cow. He said, nah, look at that cow there. I said, I can see it. He said, I bought it for 30,000 naira. On the wedding day, I'll kill it and eat. You and this cow, who is bigger? If I pay 400, will I kill you and eat? When the man put me under that condition, I met him and said, sir, how much you want to pay? He said, now I'll give you 80. I said, no problem. Day of event, I arrive. When I finish event, I go back. I said, sir, I'm done. He said, you are not done now. I said, sir, but the event is over. He said, no. He said, they have not washed plates now. I said, sir, what's my business? He said, you know the master of ceremony. Now go and join them and wash plates. But my suit and tie, I said, I'll go begin wash plate too. After I wash plate finish, go back to the man. Come to me, the man says, I'm done. Then the man said, I said, with my 80K. The man said, 80, eh? He said, do you have 20 naira there? I said, I don't understand. He says, you know, 18 naira. Give me 20, let me give you 100. But when I started to charge 18 naira for full wedding, since then I don't learn never to assume anything.
Yeah, my brother, don't assume.
You must get the figures right, though.
Don't assume.
You must confirm the figures and get it right.
I remember one wedding where I do like 5 years ago where I charge woman just 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira, small money. See this wedding, I don't reach there by 1 p.m. The wife and the husband, they reach 5 p.m. Then they wait me, they crack joke from that 1 o'clock. Not my show. Not my show. No, wait, the waiting can't pay me past. At the end of the wedding, only this woman can't pay me $300. Now 50K I charge you. She pay me $300. I go borrow the change this morning now 45K. He today
Short changes, eh?
he dey owe me balance. So now the currency where I take charge now they take collect my money. I forget all, I know they do anything.
I didn't tell you. One guy, they don't use
Now why you show?
Till today the woman they owe me my balance.
I didn't tell
Friday
you.
Night Mix comedy on radio. You already know. Man, that's it. You just said none of
See
it.
1 to 5. Now why you show?
This is just crazy, man. You already know Chimaraph is in the building. And of course, Royal Comedian. What's your Twitter handles, by the way?
At Chimaraph.
And you?
At 16 Oniru, 16 Oniru, Oniru. Please don't put bitch, yo.
But seriously, I realize, say, man, this is a great country. You don't let anybody lie for you. Nigeria is one of the best countries in the world. My brother, you can't get it twisted. That make me at the best when I see people know they won't believe in Nigeria, made in Nigeria products. We have great products. I dey tell people, my brother, if you think we don't have great products in Nigeria, my brother, try Aboki perfume, it lasts forever. I'm telling you, try it. It lasts forever, my brother.
Down to Allah.
It lasts forever, my brother.
Now only God. Yo.
My brother, it lasts forever. And it dey pain me when I see our mothers, which I expect say they're supposed to patronize Nigerian products. You go see mother go market, you go say, give me Cameroon pepper. What happened to Nigerian pepper? I just have an issue. We should believe in this country. It's a great country.
One pepper is more pepperish.
It's a great country.
Cameroon pepper is more pepperish than Nigerian pepper. Nigerian pepper is red, Cameroon pepper is black. How many they compare that?
But 16, you know, say, you don't realize, say, for Nigeria, I was talking with a friend of mine yesterday, and I said to him that in Nigeria, we just know how to beg our way through everything. But if you're watching a foreign movie, you realize, say, somebody commits an offense, the person will just have to face the consequences, no matter how you beg. In fact, they don't beg.
Even with the beg for visa.
My brother, we beg for everything. I don't see person for ATM, he put in card, he no get money. Zero, he dey beg the ATM, enjoy ATM, for me low, enjoy. I say ATM cannot understand. He say, my brother, come on here, don't agree, don't spoil your mind. I say, how? How? I say, how?
Lagos, the exact thing that was wrong with Bolaji, he had waist problem. Okay. Because he has a beautiful family. And the truth is, he's no more having kids. So he's back and
His wife will just send you tweets. Say, when did you get that memo? Me, I want 5 kids.
What amazes me about Nigeria is that this is the only country where policemen enter public transport and in their mind they are inside staff bus. Every time you see a policeman in a public transport, when the conductor is collecting money, even policeman wey wear native, from nowhere you go just see beret go come out. Stop. Free transport. Mine na staff bus be that.
But you know this police wey you talking about now, all the police officers wey dey listen na joke, but somebody tell me the joke as we dey come. The person say those days when remember those days when it was rampant, if you're in a public bus, they must steal person phone inside the bus. Yeah. Now I know they happen again, but those days, you know, the guys saying they inside public bus, they thief person phone, everybody give me number, they could die. They begin give people numbers, they dial them. The phone they ring, they don't know where it is. Finally, they go discover now one policeman stalking now it is. My brother, how do you now arrest the policeman? It became a problem for them. But really, Oniru, are they happy for your marriage, seriously? Because I like when I see intertribal marriages like this, especially for Nigeria. You know, you're from Yoruba and then you're going to Uyo to get married and then give you their daughter. Man, that's great. There's this, me, serious. As an Igbo boy, there's this Yoruba girl I'm like. No, serious. There's this Yoruba girl I did like. And I tell the girl, say, man, I like you and all that. Say, my parents won't agree. You're Igbo and I'm Yoruba. And the thing vexed me. And I'm like, wow. But this same girl, do you know that her father, she went to meet her father. Her father said that no, that you can't marry an Igbo, but Igbo is too far from Yoruba. If I want to come and see, it's very far. Do you know that same week, a German guy come from Germany, come ask for the girl hand in marriage. The man said, my son, sit down. Which day are you doing your wedding? The girl said, Daddy, but you said Imo State is too far. He said, my sister, the world is a global village. When you read German guy.
Wow.
Serious.
Oh, why do people want your passport by force? It's a global village. What is this?
The world suddenly became a global village.
Wow.
I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you, serious.
Yeah, you know, I said I was feeling like an OAP tonight, and it baffles me that a lot of people don't really know what it means when you say you are an OAP, because I met a girl like 2 weeks ago. I asked her, what do you do for a living? She said, I'm an OAP. So I made a big mistake. I didn't ask her, what radio station do you work with? Okay. 2 days after I met her, I was flying to Abuja. And when it was time to serve refreshments on the plane, I saw this girl. She was the one asking me, cake or sausage?
Biscuits.
I said, my sister, I thought you said you are an OAP. She said, where are we? I said, we're on air.
No air personality. Really?
But serious, you better say no be meeting you go. You jam up for middle of night. Like.
But this thing, seriously, they're not taking and deceive girls. I don't see them before severally. One guy tell one girl saying they work with Shell, and the girl started telling her friends, my boyfriend works with Shell, my boyfriend works with Shell. She just they shout and they go. One day they say me they go see the guy for area. Now they see the guy where he sit down for outside. They break snail shell. The guy says, sweetheart, what are you doing? He said, I'm at work. He said, but he said you work with Shell. He said, my sister, what am I doing? I'm breaking Shell. I work with Shell. The next time you hear somebody they work somewhere, confirm very well.
That one better now. That one better. My stepsister go to date one guy. The guy just told her, I work with an oil company. You know, it's a difference when they tell you oil and gas.
Sorry, now your OAP sister.
No, not my oil. No, she touched bars down now.
Okay.
They just tell this one, you know, I work with an oil firm. For 6 months, she did date this guy. In 6 months, she visited this guy 114 times. Every day she goes to the guy's house, she eats banga soup. When she told me, the guy they cook banga, I said, where do you say he works again? He said he works for one oil firm. Did he tell you the name? No. And every time you go, you eat banga. He works with an oil mill.
Oil mill guys, serious.
And they mill the thing.
When we're listening to that song, We Go, Moblo and Mehdi, the only thing I saw number 16 Oniru do was struggle with his waist. So I looked very close and I realized that it was his belly. I was just wiggling. I
was burning fat. I wasn't dancing.
You're burning fat in our studio. It's 5K per session, bro. Don't do that, man. Don't ever try to burn this belly. We have men with great bellies in this studio. What are you saying? From Azubike Osumili to Rufai Husseini, these are my amazing colleagues. Their bellies, my guy. They don't do over 555,000 naira session for inside this studio. Better do burn.
Nothing
They happen for you. And of course, we're back. It is the Friday night mix. We try to have as much fun as we can.
And like I always say, it's like beer parlor gist. So naturally, during the week, I was all over the place, and I was thinking about topics, and someone threw something at me that I felt was pretty interesting.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read it out and just let it be out there.
Okay.
Say, you might have seen it, but I mean, this is just, it's proper beer parlor gist. As I was talking with somebody. You wanted to bleach by all means, and you went to a native doctor, and he told you that you'll be the richest guy in wherever, but the conditions will be you'll be mad for 1 full year. And you're like, now no be problem now. No problem, 1 year it is. Now you have been mad for 11 months, 30 days, remaining just 1 day. Then one pastor from nowhere came and just cast spirit of madness out of you. You have been mad for 11 months, 30 days, just 1 more day. One pastor
Are you not to
like saying,
so are you already wealthy? Or after that last day, you now become wealthy?
Yeah.
after the full 12 months, that's when you're supposed to be to
Wealthy.
whole. One pastor,
Podcast come out.
what if you say in
I'm
a
going to
new
bite him.
crusade?
I'm going to bite him around his neck or his back. I'm going to bite
You
him
know,
so
a new
hard.
crusade, they come just anyhow. Just say, you come out.
So you know madness is from Pastor.
So why?
One more day. I want mad.
No, that kind of thing, go just check your time. Say, Pastor, what's today? Pastor said today is November 30th. He said November 30th. Remain one day to 12 months. Say yes. He said, Pastor, I dey respect you. But this thing where you do. Return this madness. Return this madness.
Then they'll think you're really crazy.
After they go no say yes.
At that point,
There's problem.
they conclude and they know that you're really
So
crazy.
if you find yourself in that situation, what do you do?
So Wale Dizzy dished out that one. You can always, contribute to that one
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
And this
Yes.
lady, there's a lady. Her name is Miss Breezy Lodge. I met her today. She's from the group as well. She is large.
Okay.
And we had this little brainstorming session, ways to move this show forward. So between the whole, meeting, she came up with this topic, and we tried to make modifications. So Miss Breezy Lodge, I'm sorry, I had to put final modifications to this topic just so it comes out pretty short and sweet. All right. So it goes a little something like this. A lady, while watching a live Chelsea football match, suddenly tweeted just as Eden Hazard scored a fantastic goal. She tweeted, "I love you so much, Hazard. You're so sweet. I would allow you score in my post anytime." One of her followers quickly retweeted her tweet. So did another lady who retweeted as well. Unfortunately for the woman who sent the original tweet, her husband was following one of the chicks who retweeted her tweet. So he sees the tweet from the wife as he drives home to meet her for dinner. As the man, after seeing this tweet, what would you do, considering the fact that you've been married for 4 months to this same woman who tweeted, and she has never allowed you to touch her for once between the 4 months of marriage? Every time and every night you try to touch her, she yells at you screaming, "I'm not ready for anything. Let's wait for the right time."
Yeah.
As the man, what would you do? All the men in Lagos right now, this one is going out to you guys. And the ladies, what would you do as well? I mean, your husband gets home, you realize that he has found out, your tweets. What would you do? So it's a two-way, situation. As the guy, what would you do? 4 months you've been married to the same woman. She has never allowed you to touch her for once. Not in the daytime, not at night, which is the most important. At night.
And she's ready for Hazard to score.
And her tweet says, "I love you so much, Hazard. You're so sweet. I would allow you score in my post anytime." As the man, what would you do? As the woman, what would you do? Let me ask Chimaraph first.
For the Hazard own, first, I think I need to find out if my wife has a football pitch.
She does.
Maybe she's into sport business and I don't know about her. Yes, because it could be true. She has a football, so I don't just quickly conclude. But man, that's no joke, a serious joke. But especially in the case where she and the husband for like 4 months after marriage, nothing don't happen, man. My brother, some things are best kept as secrets. It's what you would do.
Yeah, well, on this show, we don't keep anything secret. We let it out.
No.
Number 16, what would you do?
Actually, before I even start saying what I would do, I'm really thinking, because my wife to be is listening to this show.
Hi, what's up?
You see that kind of one? I think I give her 2 days. I will score.
What's your name, bro? When they vex.
I will
You go score and then he
I
mad.
will leave her for 4 months. Nothing. Wrong, okay.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'll never forget that name.
This one where you go,
Bad guy.
where you go score on goal.
He said go score one goal. Ew. You score one goal 4 times. Ew. Hey.
Good evening, sir.
You can't do that, sir. With this kind of voice.
This kind of, you
We
sound
already
like
know
an
who
MC.
you are.
Yeah, we are suspicious of you.
Jude.
My name is Kenneth Light.
Kenneth Light.
Yes, I'm a regular contributor on this program, both on Twitter and
Oh,
Okay.
fantastic, man.
Great.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Based on the tweet, I think what I will do is, number one thing I will do is to summon her in a family meeting.
Oh, yeah! Guy. I'm taking it to
Why are you
Nnewi.
like this?
You are the Igbo man.
How can you just a tweet?
Man, I'm taking it to Nnewi.
Delta said, what?
I will call our parents. Our parents will be the family for
Are you show them the tweet.
What if you don't know how to handle social media? My daughter can spell.
now. If she cannot explain herself out, I will now call my own family. Yes. Good. Because, my family is, when I wanted to marry her, my family went there.
Oh,
You tweeted at them to let them know that you guys
I get him, man.
Getting married things.
It will be about something. After that, if you cannot say anything good about it, then you will want to another thing is this.
Go to the village chief.
A very good success. How can I be married to her for about 4 months? She's using me to touch her, and yet she's making that dangerous statement. Doesn't sound good about that. And
It's a tweet
we
now.
can.
It's tweet now.
So, okay, before you summon all your family and you tweet at them that, hey, I want to have a conversation with you guys tomorrow. When you get to the house, what would you do to your wife?
Before the family meetings.
Before they all respond to your tweets.
How you buy bus ticket and plane ticket?
listen, I know the family will not be able to solve the problem. I think the best way out is to bring in another woman. Yes.
So that you can score.
How about you ban her from using, all them sophisticated phones that enable social media and handles?
Nokia 3310.
she will send text.
She will send text.
She will send text.
So Hazard.
I can't decide all that.
Okay. All right.
Then the second one, I think if a pastor happens to, if a pastor meets noise, let's say, in a day to the time, right? The pastor comes, I think I should thank God for that.
Why will you be thanking
Yes.
God?
I will thank God because I know the importance of God. I know what God can do.
But you agree?
I know the gift God can give.
All right.
We appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for your analysis. We love it. It's just really nice for you to have involved your family members.
You buy bus ticket, buy plane ticket.
It's really serious. In fact, your wife is in trouble.
Twitter is.
Hashtag village meeting.
Shem, go ahead, man. What would you do? Scared saying that during fasting they marry.
Even during fasting, they are exempted.
Huh?
Yes, now.
After Gulale Yabi. Okay.
Any mad family. I should marry a bus ticket.
What would you do?
Yeah, what you going to do?
My brother, that one has some great because I think to, well, we will do the needful.
What is the needful?
I got fuel finishes like that.
Yeah, man.
If not you, how you go?
I will never reach my turn.
Only escape.
That has become you. Don't forget, say my wife. My wife, they listen to this.
Now only your wife will listen to this show.
Anyway, as the talk, just and enjoy and rest.
Yes.
That part, first of all, we will not
A devil.
I will sue that pastor for damages.
Yeah. Why did Charles do here? Charles does it.
I will lay your bad girl.
Oh, bad girl. Oh.
She said the waistline off. Is that what he said?
What do you mean the waistline? You're a bad somebody. No corrupt me, I beg.
No. How? As I get money and it's fresh, you go to say as I the washing boxers.
At least you get housekeeper when they washing box.
Shortcomings.
Where Hazard no get?
Shortcomings. Oh, you get shortcomings. Okay. Oh, no wonder. My guy, there's an alternative. There's a solution. Buy banana.
You need long suffering.
Nice one, man.
So there's something I need to ask Wale.
Yeah,
You said it and you stylishly avoided it.
yeah.
What?
See, I want to be schooled. There's something about, I heard you saying something about flying heading. Are you flying
header.
Can you just explain that? to
Haven't
us?
you ever seen a goal scored?
Yeah.
With-
You want to act like you've never seen a goal scored?
That goal
Do you want to...
that goal that Van Persie scored.
Exactly. That's a flying
That's
header.
a flying header.
But
did
That's
you
an
do
let
that?
excellent goal.
me tell you something.
What?
When NBC gives you flying header,
And they are coming on Sunday.
yeah,
When they
and
give
they're coming
you-
on Sunday. When they give you flying header, you probably will see yourself at Kiriki, at the police station side.
I think I need to be trained.
When you get home, you ask your wife, baby, what's the flying header? She'll give
Now
you.
Wale go teach me.
You!
No.
You!
Wale go just teach me.
You!
Just teach.
You! No.
As in, is it okay? Tell me how I position myself. Wale, you are tough.
Position, you!
When they
You!
play corner.
Yes.
Yes.
Where do you start to receive the flying header? Lagos, we thank you so much for this opportunity to serve you guys on radio. We appreciate you guys. To everybody who called, to everybody who sent tweets, the tons of messages on Facebook, the request, Friday Night Mix with Dallas, the group. I thank everybody in that group. You guys are always amazing.
Yeah.
And you guys make Fridays rock, all right? Thank you so much. Like I always say, if you have somebody out there who thinks he or she is funny, you can always invite them, make referral, give reference to them in the group. And of course, we might just invite them to join us here live at the Inspiration Station. All right, so hey, join the group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, same handles as at Mr. Charles Dallas,
At Wale Dizzy.
At Chimaraph.
16 Oniru.
at Bolaji Ajose. You can always join us on any of these groups, and we can always have interactions going on. And yes, we have past episodes of this show, 2015 episodes on YouTube.
On YouTube, on Facebook, and
Absolutely.
short clips on Instagram.
Absolutely. You can always click the link on Facebook. That's the group. We have the YouTube link on Facebook. And you can always just click the link and go to YouTube and check out all the past clips of 2015.